Hello friends, I'm Sudhir and you are enjoying the YouTube channel English Carnival, a journey of learning with joy. Friends, this channel is dedicated to English language, literature, criticism, academics, motivation and many more. Friends, in our today's presentation, in our today's video, we are going to explore the Nobel Laureate in Literature for this year, that is 2020, and she is Louise Gluck from the United States of America. But friends, before we proceed, I request you to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you may get the notifications of uploaded videos on this channel in coming days. Friends, as we all know, recently on 8th October 2020, the Swedish Academy has announced or declared the Nobel Prize in Literature for 2020, that is for this year, and that is it has been given to an American poet and her name is Louise Gluck. Louise Gluck is 77 years dynamic poet from the United States of America, and this award, this prestigious award, has been given to her for her unmistakable poetic voice that with austere beauty makes individual's existence universal. Friends, this presentation will highlight or explore or cover up her literary contribution, different themes in general that she dealt with, and the awards and honors she has received so far. Friends, I request you don't skip this video and try to watch it till the end to understand the detailed information about the Nobel Laureate in Literature for 2020, and that is Louise Gluck from the United States of America. So friends, without wasting much time, let's begin with the presentation. Friends, as we know, in the year 2018, the Nobel Prize in Literature was given to a Polish writer named Olga Tokarczuk, and in 2019, that is in last year, it was given to the playwright, translator, poet, film director and screenwriter, a versatile kind of person, and his name is Peter Handke from Australia. And this year in 2020, this prestigious award has been given to an American poet, and her name is Louise Gluck. Friends, when we talk about her personal details, just like her birthplace or date of birth and all, then we must know that this year's Nobel Laureate in Literature, that is Louise Gluck, was born in New York, that is the United States of America, and her full name is Louise Elizabeth Gluck. Friends, she was born on 22nd April 1943, and she has worked or she has been considered by many as one of the most talented contemporary poets of the United States of America. Friends, the poet called Robert Hass, in this regard, he puts his views or opinion about her, and he says she is one of the purest and most accomplished lyric poets. Friends, in one of the interviews occurred in the year 2012, Louise Gluck herself had stated that I learned to read very early, very young, and my father was fond of writing doggerel verses. So the children, the two of us, we started writing books very early. He would print them out and we would illustrate them, and many times the text was in verse. So friends, it could be the authentic beginning of her literary career as a writer or as a poet. Friends, she had started her writing in her early age and sending her writings or compositions to the different magazines and publishers. Many times her compositions and writings got rejected, but still she keeps it keeps sending all these literature to different publishers or publications and magazines. After attending Sarah Lawrence College and Columbia University, she taught poetry at numerous colleges and universities as well, including Harvard University and Yale University. Friends, she is currently writer in residence at Yale University and lives in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Friends, as far as her literary contribution or her contribution to literature is concerned, then we must know that she has published 12 collections of poetry and several collections of essays or prose. Friends, she debuted with her poetic collection, and the title of that poetic collection is Firstborn, which was published in 1968, and soon she acclaimed as one of the most prominent and influential poets in the United States of America and the contemporary literature as well. Some of the titles of her contributions are, as we have, The Firstborn, that just I have told you, published in 1968, then The House on Marshland, published in 1975, then Descending Figure, published in 1980, then The Trump of Achilles, published in 1985, then Art, published in 1990, then The Wild Iris, published in 1992, then we have Proofs and Theories, essay collection, published in 1994, then we have the first 4 books of poems published in 1995. Then we have Meadowlands, published in 1997. Then we have Vita Nova, published in 1999. Then we have Seven Ages, The Seven Ages, published in 2001. Then we have Averno, published in 2006. Then we have A Village Life, published in 2009. Then we have Poems collection from 1962 to 2012, published in 2012. Then we have Faithful and Virtuous Nights, published in 2014. Then we have American Originality, again essay collection, published in 2017. Friends, when we think or talk about the different themes in general that she has used or dealt with in all these literary pieces, or in overall thinking, the scholars and different critics have underlined many or different kinds of themes in her poetry and essays as well. Friends, she is often described as an autobiographical poet. Her works or her literature or her contribution is known for its emotional intensity and for frequently drawing on myth, history, nature, or nature to meditate on personal experiences and modern life as well. In announcing the award, this Nobel Award, the chair of the Nobel Prize Committee, Mr. Anders Olsson, also said he puts his very crucial remarks as she seeks the universal, and in this she takes inspiration from myth and classical motifs. Gluck's voice is unmistakable. It is candid and uncompromising, and it signals that this poet wants to be understood, but it is also a voice full of humor and biting wit. So this is the remark given by the chair of the Nobel Committee. Friends, almost her all titles are characterized by striving for clarity, childhood and family life, close relationship with parents and siblings, and this remained as the central part or core part of her writings. Friends, in her poems, the self listens for what is left of its dreams and delusions, and nobody can be harder than she in confronting the illusions of the self. She seeks and explores the universal and gains inspiration from myths and classical motifs, which have been rightly reflected through her literature. And the same has been pointed out by the chair of the Nobel Committee. Friends, besides, Louise Gluck's poetry can be said to be focused on trauma, as she has written throughout her career or throughout her life so far about death, loss, rejection, the failure of relationship, and attempts at healing and renewal. Friends, the relationship between the opposing forces of life and death is also one of the crucial themes in her works. Friends, she has highlighted many kinds of desires as well in her literature, and like the desire, we can underline all these desires as the desire for love and attention, the desire for insight, or for the ability to convey the truth to the next one. Friends, Don Bogan puts his remarks about her as Gluck's basic concerns were betrayal, mortality, love, and the sense of loss that accompanies it. Whereas, friends, another crucial figure, that is Stephen Butt, talks about a collection, that is Averno, which was published in 2006, and says few poets save, that is the reference of Sylvia Plath, another renowned poet or poetess from the United States of America. Few poets save Sylvia Plath have sounded so alienated, so depressed so often, and rendered that alienation aesthetically interesting. So aestheticism, the touch of aestheticism is there. Now, friends, when we talk about the different awards and honors which has been given or received by Louise Gluck, then we must start with the award that she won a National Book Critics Circle Award for her appreciable collection, The Trump and Achilles, which was published in 1985, and this award has been given in 1985 as well. Then she won the prestigious Pulitzer Prize for her poetic collection, popular poetic collection rather, The Wild Iris, which was published in 1992, and the Pulitzer Prize was given in 1993. She was the Poet Laureate of the United States of America for a year from 2003 to 2004, and during the same year, during the same span, she was named as the judge for the Yale series of younger poets and held this position until 2010. Friends, she also won the Los Angeles Times Book Prize for her work or poems, that is from 1962 to 2012, and this award was also given in 2012 to Louise Gluck. Friends, her recent collection, that is Faithful and Virtuous Nights, which was published in 2014, and this piece of composition is the winner of the National Book Award in 2014. Then, friends, besides the Penn or Martha Albrand Award for notification is given to her for her essay collection, that is Proofs and Theories. Friends, besides all this, she has received many awards and honors for her work and literary contribution, including the Lang Literary Award for Poetry, a Sarah Tesdell Memorial Prize, the MIT Anniversary Medal, the Wallace Stevens Award, a National Humanities Medal, and a gold medal by the American Academy of Arts and Letters for her poetry. So, friends, this is what I wanted to share with you all through this brief and short but comprehensive video, and we must hope, or let us hope, to have more such poetic and essay collections from Louise Gluck in coming days of life, and we all must wish her all the best for her coming literary ventures. So, friends, I'm sure you have liked this brief but comprehensive presentation or video about Louise Elizabeth Gluck, who is the Nobel Laureate in Literature for 2020. And friends, if you have liked this presentation, this brief presentation, then I request you to like it and share it among your friends, near and dear ones as well. And friends, if you are a new viewer to this channel, then again I request you to subscribe the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you may get the notifications of uploaded such videos on this particular channel in coming days. So friends, this is what for this presentation or for this video. Very soon we'll meet again with different concepts and different ideas. So friends, till then, just take care of yourself and be happy. Thank you very much.